Hi everyone, so very exciting time as I tell you about a brand new product that's going to be in the market pretty soon, or we'll find out more. Now let me tell you what this is. This is Qanemate. Yep, it's spelled Qanemate, Qanemate. Let me tell you a little bit more about the product itself. Well, Qanemate's invention, it's a portable, interactive and smart mobility device for seniors using QR codes and NF chips, which is attached to a cane or umbrella and thereafter clipped onto furniture. Now, it owns 1 patent and 4 trademarks with international applications in process. So far, more than 500 prototypes have been given out for needy elders at healthcare institutions, mainly through basically the psychotherapists. So here with me, I've got 3 very brilliant young people, as you can see right here. So we've got Brian Tan, Brian right there at the end. We've got Ian Howe, and we've got Ingla. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. So, you know what? First and foremost, congratulations on receiving that award that you've got. Maybe you're going to show up. There we go. That's the award that they've received for themselves. They've received for themselves. This is the Young Achievers Award. So, let's begin with the questions that we have. Now, how do you feel about winning this award that you have, the Young Achievers Award? Maybe you want to take this question?
Sure. Well, I'm actually extremely happy and extremely grateful as we're just a bunch of 3 young kids trying to make a difference and trying to help some elderly, and I'm just so grateful that we've managed to win this award. I also like to thank actually one of our first and one of our most important mentors, Miss Audrey Yap. She's actually the CEO and founder of Yusan Audrey, and she has taught us so much about IP law firm, and I'm just so grateful and just so happy. Thank you.
Wonderful. It's all fun and they're so happy about it. Now, next we've got, could you share with us about Qanemate and what inspired you to get started with this product? Can we take a look at the product as well? Maybe you want to show the product itself and explain at the same time, perhaps.
So Qanemate is actually a revolutionary, smart, adaptive walking stick holder that aims to make walking sticks simpler, safer and smarter for the elderly. It is essentially a clip that is able to clip onto any surface, like this, so that it secures the walking stick to any surface and it won't fall down, thus preventing the elderly from falling down while they're trying to pick up the walking cane. It also consists of certain smart features tailored towards a certain elderly, especially with dementia and Alzheimer's disease. What inspired us to make the Qanemate was actually an event that happened to us about 5 years ago. We were at a hawker center eating breakfast when we saw an elderly. She leaned her walking stick against the table, and when she tried, and it fell to the floor. When she tried to pick it up, she actually fell as well, resulting in a head injury. And that was when we decided that as our youth of Singapore, we should do something to make a difference to this elderly. Our grandfather has always brought us to the old folks' home since a young age, and that was when we actually formed an extremely close bond with them. And this was when we decided that something had to be done so that the walking stick is not a hazard but a benefit to the elderly.
So as you can see, the product is right there and it's very useful indeed for all our elderly folks that are out there. Next question I've got is, what is the biggest challenge you have experienced as young innovators and how have you overcome it? Brian, maybe you want to take this one?
Sure. So this has been a 5-year journey and we have faced many criticisms over this period of time. And so I think the biggest challenge for us was remaining optimistic. We have received criticism for our customers, as in the elderly, who come up to us and say, oh, hey, this does not suit my hand. And even other people just saying it'll fail, just like our classmates. We've had multiple times where he has been insulted or memed in the sense that because of this company. And so how we overcame it was because of that incident back at the hawker center. That gave us that passion needed to push forward and carry on.
It must have been a life-changing moment for you, for all of you actually, yeah? Let's move on with the next one. Now, was the IP advisory, did they provide you with valuable help? We're talking about the good people from IP Value Lab. Tell us more about the advisory provided by them.
I feel that the IP Value Lab has actually greatly benefited us. As our company grows larger, I feel that IP and intangible assets is an extremely important asset to our company especially, allowing us to scale and expand to different regions and even worldwide. And as such, the valuable advice given by our mentors was actually extremely valuable to us, and this allowed us to see into our strategies and how to tweak them to have a more business-minded approach with IP.
Maybe you want to take the next question as well. Now, how would you encourage other young innovators or entrepreneurs like yourself in their innovation journey?
I feel that innovation is always a process of trial and error. You are bound to have failures and mistakes, but you should not let that stop you. And instead, you should use this criticism, feedback, to fuel your passion to invent something new so that you can be the next innovator of the future and possibly benefit millions or even billions of lives.
Just going back to what Brian said earlier on, there'll be a lot of people that will put you down, right? Nah, this is not going to work. It's never going to happen. But you know what? You guys made this happen, and that's for sure. Next one. Now, why do you think it is important to keep inventing and be innovative? Maybe you want to take this one, perhaps.
Change is a constant, and in order to keep up with maybe the new generation, we need to keep inventing in order to keep solving new problems that may arise in the future. So, yeah.
Yep. You can always stay one step ahead of the competition, and imagine if you don't invent things, we'll be stuck with the same old things, right? Agreed. So just one final question for you. Now, what is the next new invention that you've got lined up for all of us? And are you excited to get started on it? Or have you already started on it? Tell us. Brian, maybe you want to take this one?
All right, sure. So back in our school, we have the Social Entrepreneurship Club, of which we create new ideas and try to solve new problems that arise. Currently, we're working on another mobility device for the elderly and planning on how to make it a little bit better.
So with that, everyone, so one final time, let's take a quick look at the product in question. This is the Qanemate, okay? And that is the product right there. Maybe you just want to detach it. So that's what you do. So you clip that onto any kind of furniture or any other item so that the cane doesn't fall off. So with me, ladies and gentlemen, I've got Brian Tan, we've got Ian Howe and Ingla. Thank you very much indeed for sharing, and congratulations once again.